now the seller has an appraisal on that property, which we just recently learned is if it's a government
Yeah, like
backed
a
loan,
FHA or
FHA,
VA.
rural development,
Uh-huh. Oh yeah.
those
They
will,
stick with that property for 6 months. So um, you can't, like, if another buyer comes to to do it, they can't have another appraisal if they also have a government backed loan. That appraisal sticks with that property for 6 months. But that's the other thing with appraisers. It is that person's educated opinion
Mhm.
on that day, and so then sometimes it is worth it to either have another appraiser, like, because they do sometimes come up with it a little bit different, or I use a radius of so many miles versus I use only such and such neighborhood or whatever.
we had one just recently on our team. The appraisal came in $15,000 lower,
Mm-hmm.
but because of the type of appraisal, so it was an FHA loan,
Mm-hmm.
the property was a flip property. So the seller had bought it at a reduced rate and was selling it for more than he paid for it
Mm-hmm.
within 6 months of closing. So the seller had to pay for a second appraisal to verify that the actual value was there because
And it wasn't
FHA,
something just hanky.
yeah, so the FHA is like, hey, I want to double check your work. So the seller has to pay for this second one. The buyer, of course, paid for the first one.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second one came in $5,000 over the contract price.
That's a
So
pretty big gap.